Most roofers struggle with Facebook ads, not because the platform doesn't work, but because they don't know how to build and move an audience. I'm Adam Sands, CEO of the Roofing Business Partner. In this video, I'll break down the ad funnel top roofers use, from scroll-stopping videos to conversion offers, so you can turn views into booked jobs.
This is something I've been teaching for years, and it still works today. The hardest part is the first step, which is the building an audience. So you have to do what we call roof priming. You and me, if we see a video about roofing on Facebook, we might be interested in it. But if we see a video about plumbing, there's much less likelihood that we watch it. Why? Because we're in the roofing industry. We are consumers like everybody else. We just happen to think that every ad on Facebook is roofing related because of the algorithm. But if you're a homeowner and you're scrolling through stuff, you're going to see all kinds of ads. You're going to see stuff for, like, I'm getting all the Mother's Day ads right now. Facebook knows I have a kid. Because I am a husband and a father, and it knows that about me, it will then say, hey, this person would be a good target for Mother's Day ads. So if you sell some kind of Mother's Day product, I'm going to fall into those ads. So a homeowner who sees something about roofing, if they've thought at some point, like maybe we need to get the roof done, if they've expressed any kind of interest, maybe they searched roofing on something, Facebook in some way says, hey, there might be some interest in this, or they're just a homeowner, like it might show your ad to them. So there's a big might there. And then of those 1,000 impressions, you're hoping that a fraction of 1% of those people will watch your thing. The control, the lever on whether that's 0.3 or 0.7 or 1.1% is how good is your roof priming ad, and your roof priming ad is usually best to be a video. So we usually say the best types of videos are people, product, process, thought reversal, giving pledge, and caught doing it right. Some of the best companies, the ones with the lowest advertising budgets, are the ones where they have someone around who can make a good video. Even better if that someone is a salesperson or the owner, but they have to be able to make a good video. And a good video is defined by a good hook, retain, reward structure. You hook them, you retain them for a while, and you have some reward for staying to the end. Could be a change in perspective, it could be knowing about something, it could be a laugh. And this is usually fairly wide targeting. The entire city of Houston, Texas, you're trying to use homeowner-based targeting, 30 years or older, and your objective is video views, so eyeballs. So you're saying this is the objective, this is my goal for this ad. You're not trying to get people who are going to convert. You're not using conversions as your clicks or landing page views, but you're trying to say, I want to cast a wide audience. And all you're doing is, again, trying to stop the scroll so they don't go to a cat video or something about what the crazy politics said today. You get them to watch the things so that you become known. You just have their attention enough that you might become known. You put anybody who watched that 50% or more of your videos. So if you make a 3-minute video, you can tell Facebook, if anybody who watched this got past a minute and a half, put them in a bucket, the 50% video viewers bucket. So if they watched any one of my 6 videos, more than 50%, put them in this bucket. If you put them in this bucket, I want you to show them the next ad. Now, if they watched 50% or more of your video 3 months ago, useless. It's within 36 hours. This is a very short time period that you have to then say, hey, I want to show them some kind of early season discount or some opportunity that is urgency. Hey, shingles on the ground, have no tariffs, get your roof now, save the tariffs. Like, that's the opportunity, urgency, and scarcity. The opportunity, save money. Urgency, you have to do it while supplies last. Scarcity, there's only so many left before the new shingles come and they have tariffs on. So everybody's blitzing that concept right now. That's their offer. Now, when people see that ad, they might click on it and they're going to go to your landing page, right? So you're going to have a landing page. A landing page, simple fundamentals. Links equal leaks. A landing page should have only 2 options, bounce or convert. So they either go hit the back button and don't convert, or they fill out their name and email. The less boxes you have, the better. Anything beyond first name, last name, email, phone number, anything more than that, every additional field you ask them to fill out, the study says that you lose 10% conversion. So if you had 5% conversion, you add another box for them to fill out, it goes to 4.5. You ask another box, it goes down to 4.05. You ask for another box, so on and so forth. Your landing page should usually be a video saying, hey, you're wanting to get pre-tariff pricing. This is a little bit more information about pre-tariff pricing. Here's some benefits to buying with pre-tariff pricing. And you have your Facebook pixel on this landing page, because then you have two options. One, they convert and they go to your thank you page, which you've also pixeled. So you can basically say, this user who was seen here was also seen here. It must be their conversion. Don't show them ads anymore. Or they hit the back button or bounce, in which case you put them into another bucket, which is your early season no's. You're basically saying, hey, these people didn't convert on this ad. We got to keep priming them. So another way to prime them is with infographics or other pieces of content that continue to nurture them. So you're continuing to follow them around. And then you put those people into another bucket, the people who saw those things, and you say, hey, I want to show them another kind of offer, which a roof upgrade is another compelling offer that has urgency, opportunity, and scarcity. So you could say, hey, free vents while supplies last. Get a roof estimate and you close before the end of May, you get free vents. Now, it helps if one of your infographics demonstrated some value in ventilation. An example of that is like an infographic that had an ad that said how roof ventilation can save you thousands of dollars in home ownership. Everything is value in excess of price. If the value of a vent is that it prevents ice dams, which cost you money, it prevents damage to your insulation via attic rain, which costs you money, it prevents leaks from attic rain, which costs you money, it makes the shingles last longer, which is money, thousands. So this is how you can justify that proper roof ventilation can save you thousands of dollars over the life of your home or the duration of your home ownership. So if a homeowner saw that and went, oh, vents are important. If you can demonstrate that the value of a vent is far in excess of the price of a vent, and the homeowner doesn't know the price, but they know the value, they will be that much more compelled to buy or convert on a landing page that says, hey, this month we're giving away free vents. And they're going to go, oh, those vents are really important. Homeowners don't know if they even have vents on their roof. They don't know how vents work. Like if you go walk up to 10 homeowners on the street and say, how many vents do you have on your roof? What type of vents do you have on your roof? Do you have good vents on your roof? Do you know why you have vents on your roof? 90% of homeowners have no idea why. So if you show them the value of vents, as soon as they've seen that, you put them in a bucket that then says, hey, do you want some free vents? They'll be more likely to click on that ad than one that says free estimate or best roofer. They're going to be sent to a landing page, the roof upgrade landing page, where they're going to be able to download their coupon or their certificate or their reward or something that validates the offer. So that landing page, again, two options, convert or bounce. If they bounce, you put them into another group of bucket audiences, which you can then create lookalike audiences from. And this is where the technical part of retargeting comes in, but you continue to advertise to them with more roof priming, more building of the brand, and more offers. And then you would get more interest by continuing to use videos, and you just keep running this over and over and over and over and over again so that you can be successful. And hopefully the final step is that you get rich and you buy a boat and you invite me on a fishing trip with you because you bought a boat because of this advice.